Watch till the end of the video to discover the truth. Biological molecules. There are 7 classes of food. They are carbohydrates, proteins, fat, vitamins, minerals, fibers, and water. Let's see the first class of food, carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. There are 3 types of carbohydrates. They are monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. Monosaccharide contains only one glucose molecule or an hexose molecule. For example, you can see glucose, galactose, and fructose molecules. In disaccharide, it may be contain 2 glucose molecules or glucose plus galactose molecules to form a lactose, glucose plus fructose to form a sucrose, or glucose plus glucose to form a maltose. Okay. So polysaccharide. Polysaccharide contains 3 or more glucose molecules. For example, cellulose, starch, and glycogen. If you look at the structure, you can see the starch formation. So, what is the function of carbohydrate? The function of carbohydrate is to provide energy. There are sources like biscuit, rice, and pasta. These are all the source for carbohydrates. The total energy produced by the carbohydrate is 16 kilojoule per gram. Let's see the second important class of food, fat. So the fat contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. There are 2 types. We can see there is saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. The saturated fatty acid is found mostly in animals and they lack double bond. Whereas in unsaturated fatty acid, you can see double bonds and naturally or usually found in plants. The source of fats are fish and fatty meat, cheese, butter, avocado, seeds, and nuts. And what is the function of fat? The function of fat is for storage and it also acts as an insulator. The energy present in the fat is 37 kilojoule per gram. If you look at the structure of a fat, you can see that there is a glycerol molecule, 1 glycerol molecule, and 3 fatty acids to form this fat as triglyceride. Let's see one of the most important food class called protein. Protein contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sometimes sulfur. There are 21 essential amino acids. The basic structure of amino acid contains 4 functional groups. First one is amino group, so which contains nitrogen and 2 hydrogen, so NH2, and then carboxylic group, C double bond O and H, and then hydrogen group, and then reagent group. So these are the 4 functional groups. What is the function of the protein? The function of protein is used for cell growth and cell repair. So what is the source of this protein? Fish, meat, egg, and dairy products. So this protein contains 17 kilojoule per gram of energy. So there are 4 types of structure. They are primary structure of protein, secondary structure, tertiary structure, and quaternary structure of protein. Usually the primary structure of protein is linear in shape, whereas in secondary you can see alpha and beta pleated sheets. And tertiary and quaternary, most of the proteins are in the form of polypeptides. So what are the types of proteins? It may be found as hormones, antibodies, enzymes, etc. Now coming back to our question, we need protein for cell growth and muscular strength. Spinach has 2.9 gram of protein per 100 gram. This is very meager compared to other sources like chicken breast, tuna, etc. Spinach may give you more vitamins, but you will not get inflated biceps as shown in the popular animated series Popeye. This may be sad to know for many of us, but the truth is, spinach did not give the strength to Popeye.